Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of March 31st to April 6th in my B6 journey planner, and I haven't filmed in 2 weeks because I was quite busy. One with a election that my neighboring district was having, so I was chosen to work for it. So yeah, pretty much I was working for 10 days. So it started on the 15th and ended on the 25th, with Monday being off. But yeah, it was pretty exhausting and such, but I pulled through. Every day was the same amount of hours. It was just like one day was earlier, one day is later, one day is earlier, one day is later, and then yeah, it was just very exhausting. And it was just a group of trainers, like Board of Election trainers, and then coordinators, AD monitors, like assembly district monitors, and then yeah, it was just a lot of high level headed people, and it was just it didn't sit well. Like, no one was clicking with each other because everyone thought they were in the right. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is not a good mesh of people to be working. So yeah, even though I was a coordinator, I just did my business of just sitting there and not saying a word. So that was my job. And I was just directing people, or voters, to come to which table. So yeah, but on Tuesday I was a coordinator, but we actually managed to close within 45 minutes instead of me staying till 11 p.m., which I was like, what the hell? But this time I stayed till only 9:45, and the poll closes at 9. So yeah, it was kind of a hectic at the nighttime, or when we closed down and everything, because you always have to get the numbers down correctly. But overall, it was very good. But anyway, I went back to work on the 26th and 27th. So I just worked longer hours, but I felt like I didn't let my body recover from working 10 days to go back to work straight at 9. I was just very woozy. I did not feel good, but I managed to pull through because I only had work for 2 days this week, and then I was just off on Friday. And yeah, I didn't even bother to write down anything else on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday other than the main bits, if that makes sense. Anyway, so this is how. Oh, and I forgot to mention, yeah, it's been 2 weeks since or technically 3 weeks since I planned this plan with me. But if you guys know, I've been interviewing for quite a few jobs, and on April 10th, it will be 1 year since I got laid off, and I've done a lot of reflection upon this, and I'm actually very excited to announce that I got a full-time job. So yeah, I was trying to I don't know, take in all of that accomplishment that I fulfilled in a way, but also not to rush into things, if that makes sense. Rush into an announcement or anything such of that. But yeah, I'm very excited. It was one of the jobs that I think I mentioned it earlier, but I originally interviewed for a higher level position, one level higher than this, and pretty much the person liked me, but I didn't have that experience, and I understood that, but she was willing to recommend me for the one level lower, so I can have that experience to learn and grow, but not entry level, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm very grateful for that opportunity. And yeah, I pretty much interviewed, I think I mentioned it pretty much I had these 2 interviews in the last plan with me I had. So yeah, it was very exciting. So I officially got my full-time job, or full-time job, and yeah, I'm excited to start. I will be starting later in April, but yeah, so far this is what my plans will be for until I finish my part-time work, so I can maximize the number of hours I work, but also giving myself Friday off. So anyway, long story short, I got a full-time job, and yeah, it'll start in a few weeks. Anyway, so that is pretty much, that's why I didn't really want to go into the dailies as yet, because I did mark it down in my dailies. So I got an offer and accepted my offer the next day. And it was kind of funny because this whole day on the 11th, I was kind of busy I was kind of roped into planning my supervisor's baby shower, and currently she just had her baby. So it's kind of like 2 weeks time that has passed, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I was not expecting to tell her right away, but I don't think she was coming into the office, and the following week I wasn't gonna be here, like, at work. So yeah, I wasn't actually planning on telling them until like I had everything set in stone. But they said they would like to like give me an offer, so I was just very excited. So anyway, I just, because they were mentioning something to, like, as a group, like how I came back and such, and we have, like, I'm supposed to be here until June, but my supervisor, whose baby shower it was, she knew that I wasn't, like, staying for a long term. But yeah, anyway, she gave me a opportunity that I can just earn some money and such and interact with people. So yeah, I'm very grateful, because I was telling her it was a little, like, a really rough roller coaster, and yeah, I'm very happy that I had the support of my supervisors, my former and now supervisors, and so yeah, I'm very excited. Anyway, long story short, that was the day that I found out I got the offer, and I was like running back and forth because I had a workshop event that I kind of like now in charge of, but soon it'll be someone else. So yeah, that was Tuesday. Oh, and I totally forgot. On Wednesday, I actually got the new mild liners colors, so I was very excited to test them out. I really like the, oh my goodness, what is it called? I totally forgot the name of it, but it is a very pretty, I think, lilac, mild lilac, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so that is pretty much the new colors, especially on the Tomo River paper. So it did bled through, but that was because I pressed a little hard on the ends. Anyway, so I'm just going to quickly flip through it, because the early voting days, I barely did anything, and I barely caught up on my TV shows. If you notice, they're all like arrows going across. So yeah, it has been quite a busy few days, but yeah, and this is just no color at all. But yeah, this is the current day. So now moving on to the plan with me. I usually like to mark out my dinner times, and I did move it down by 1 box just so I can use it to mark my work hours properly, because technically we do eat dinner around, I try my best to aim through 6:30 to 7:30, but obviously the prep time for at least 30 minutes, usually for me it's 30 minutes, but my mom is like, sometimes she does 45 minutes in advance. But I just write down my dinner times, or dinner in this section, because that's usually when I have dinner. Anyway, long story short, oh my goodness. So I might use the new purple one to mark out my work hours. So pretty much so I can maximize the number of hours, and I still have leftover for if someone was to take over my, like, contract line, if that makes sense. So pretty much I'll be working from 9 to 5. And it's kind of juicy, so that's why it kind of bleeds through at the bottom. So I gotta have to be quick when I, like, lift up. Like, that was better. Anyway, so I work from 9 to 5, Monday through Thursday. My friend is blowing up my phone now. Okay, and then I don't think I have it. I need to schedule an appointment for my dog, so I'm actually going to write it on a sticky note. Kion's appointment for Friday, because my dad has an appointment later in the day. So yeah, I just have to make sure I can schedule it before his appointment before he has to leave, because then no one can take me, and my dog is huge and I can't take the public transportation with my dog. So yeah, anyway, sorry, my phone is blowing up and it's distracting me because my watch is keep vibrating. I should just put it on do not disturb. Okay, I turned it on. Anyway, so I have work from 9 to 5. Work 9 to 5. Okay, and then my YouTube video will be my plan with me. And I haven't filmed or like made the scripts for like at least 4 weeks since my birthday. So I haven't even made my scripts for my birthday, so I am quite a few weeks behind. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks behind. So I don't think I'll be able to like have a video up on Wednesday. Most likely Friday. I'm hoping on Friday. But because I have worked so long in the days, maybe I will just record it all on Friday, because my dad won't be here and my mom usually stays in her room because she's just watching TV. So maybe I'll have that time. So I'll just have this plan with me up for this week, and then next week will be, I'll just give you a full week of videos, because yeah, that is the only way I can actually catch up, because I'm literally 1 month behind for Plan With Me's, which is crazy. Anyway, so I totally forgot, where did I put my planner pad? Oh gosh, everything just fell. So this is not the correct week. Oh, nothing. Awesome. So actually, I should cut this, because I don't need such a big piece here. I'm actually going to just put this on a sticky note, because my coworkers in my part-time job, they want to go to a pottery, like painting potteries. I've never done it before. It's always a first. This year is the first for everything, right? So yeah, pottery, painting. So I'll just put it as a sticky note so I can just write it down later on. So I think that is that, and let's see. Oh, and I'll be getting paid this week, finally. Oh, it's my cousin's birthday. And when I was little, I didn't know how to spell his name properly. Or I had the correct letters. It was just, I spelled brain instead of Brian. So that was an oopsie on my part, but I was little, so I didn't know. At least I tried, right? So Brian's birthday is on April Fool's Day, and then it's actually payday for me and my brother, or hopefully for me, but most likely for my brother. So I'll just mark it here so I can make sure to budget his paycheck properly. And so far he is in the green, but he decided to do something stupid and lied to me once again. It's never-ending story with him. So anyway, that is that. I think now I guess I'll move on to my TV shows, but I am very hesitant on putting my TV shows because I am so far behind. It is kind of ridiculous. So maybe this week I'll actually be able to catch up, but not really. So I'll just mark. Oh, where is everything? Hello? Okay, I totally lost my train of thought because my mom interrupted me, or not really interrupted me. She just walked right into my room. So yeah. Anyway, I couldn't figure out why my phone. Oh my goodness. The app's not working. Well, I guess that's it. browse all my shows. What is happening? Maybe I have to update it. I thought I updated it. I guess I won't be adding my TV shows. TV time. Yeah, it's supposed to. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Yeah. These are the TV shows that I still have to catch up on. And the cleaning lady is finally back, so I don't even know. There's so many shows happening. So I probably won't mark it until after I finish catching up. But anyway, this is the Plan With Me. I don't think I have anything else. Nope. I don't. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Plan With Me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!